gotta just let the pads talk. Ain't nothing else gonna fix this. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back, like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? I wanted to talk to y'all tonight about offense. And we will get more to the X's and O's this week, I promise you. Been trying to accumulate a couple things. Y'all know I'm not X's and O's guy. I can't break down film. Just got a couple thoughts, on the offense possibly running more motion and just doing things that are more innovative and not just being stagnant, lining up our players, giving the defense a way to kind of tip on what we're about to do. It's just things I want to get to, I promise. Because that Turpin play was designed beautifully, having them go into a motion and keeping the defense on the hill. A motion into a bunch formation is one of the things that really caught my eye. But we will get to that, I promise. I want to talk about the psyche of the team and the psyche of the fan base again because it's still in shambles. Seriously, people still, it's crazy. Arguing with Dante Whitner, washed up old safety that, trying to get his LaShawn McCoy on, who's trying to get his Stephen A. Smith on. I get the game. Go against the Cowboys, create stardom. I ain't tripping. I understand the game. It's the reason why I haven't tweeted at that dude. He just trying to get his career together. I get it. Trying to get a contract with FS1. I get it. Do your thing. We lost, and this is what comes with the loss. But some of the things this week just been driving me nuts, man. This whole thing with, look, man, the 49ers beat us 40-10. 42-10, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Took some points away, didn't I? We ain't got nothing to say. I had somebody tweet at me on X or whatever you want to call it and say, yo, I'm really enjoying the fact that you talking Cowboys this week and not, talking trash to the Eagles, et cetera, et cetera. And I had to be like, you know what? Because I ain't got nothing to say. Now I'm different. I take my victory laps different. That's why they, other fan bases dislike me. I like to be clever with my joint. You know what I'm saying? I like to say something that's going to sting a little differently than just, the baseline joke. But that's just me. Everybody got their own way that they get their, trash talk off. But, it ain't time for that. We took a big L. It's time to focus on the team. I get all kinds of jokes. Like when I'm loud and boisterous about the team and support the team, in victory, people say, yo, you ain't a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Why does it matter if I'm a part of the team or not? I'm supporting the team. Why does it matter? If I want to support my team, why does it matter how I fan? I had to start blocking Cowboys fans, not because they gave up on a team or they don't want to listen to me. I don't care what you do. Stop. I just don't understand why everybody feel like they need to come tell me about it. It's like they're bothered by my confidence in my team. Dan Quinn had the perfect quote. I refuse to let this game beat me twice. And I'm glad that that's the message floating around the locker room. They beat our ass. I'm not letting it happen twice. I'm not going to let it happen all week and worry about them all week. Look, the L happened. We can't reverse time and go back and change that. They've beaten us 3 times in a row. We can't harp on it. We got to let the pads talk. We got to let our preparation talk. We got to let our play talk. We cannot keep trying to out-talk them. We have nothing to say. That's why when Micah responded to Kittle and then Debo comes out and says, you sure you want to play us again? You sure about that? I don't know what you talking about. You sure about that? Because last time we worked you out. Last 3 times. And what you going to say to that? Well, next time. No. It's better to just show somebody. It's about showing and proving. And I love Micah. I support Micah everything. He's our best player on our team. But, this is one of those weeks, and every team goes through this. This is the crazy thing. Not exactly how we go through it, because everyone doesn't have to go through the microscope of the Cowboys, but every team has those moments where you're kind of like, I have no rebuttal. You know who just went through this? Our rivals, the team that people said they hate when I talk about them. The Eagles lost that Super Bowl after beating their chest all year. And no matter how they've tried to spin it, they had to eat that the entire offseason. There was no game next week. There was no Chargers coming up. They had to get mad. They got mad at Debo for talking about we would have won. Debo making everybody mad. We would have won the game if Purdy didn't get hurt. They got mad at Juju for talking about them after the game. But Juju just did what Debo did to us. To the victor goes the spoils. When you win, you get to run your movie. Talk your trash. We haven't won. The disrespect's gonna keep coming our way. Now I'm different. I'm Cowboys fan talk. This Rome. I'm gonna bring the smoke. Not this week in particular. I would love to play a game again before I get to talking again. But I don't play. I'm not in the locker room. So my trash talk doesn't care. You think no one on the 49ers knows who I am. So I don't think I hurt or helped the game at all. If that makes any sense to you. But yeah, they earned the right to talk trash. Debo's earned the right to do that. I'm not saying Mike is wrong for responding to him. I'm saying that his comeback is going to ring hollow until we do something about it. You got to do something about it. Debo's comeback to the Eagles when they lost rang hollow, even though they didn't have a quarterback. No one cared. It's messed up. It's life. But it also flips when the tables turn. When you lost the Super Bowl and you complaining about grass and Debo, why did they make that call? Because it was cheating. Don't hold a player. And then when Juju's making jokes about it and sending my man a electronic, Valentine's Day card, now you in your feelings. It ain't funny when the other person got the gun. I can't claim that joke too much because we got to do something. But at the end of the day, the joke's going to fly. And don't think that because you haven't had jokes happen, that they're not coming. I'll leave that where it's at. I don't want this victory by the 49ers to beat us twice. We lost. It sucks. And I hate that I got to keep coming back to this. But this fan base, man, there's some great people that I rock with that's mentally broken. And it's kind of sad because it's kind of like, I guess you got a limit. You got a limit where you just give up. I can't do that. Like, listen. I couldn't go into battle with some of these people. Or like if we out and about and something pop off and we get jumped, hypothetically. I can't rock with these people. They just give up so quickly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if a fight jump out and your man get knocked out, you like, well, you saw him knock him out, so I'm just out. I'm done. I quit. Like, yeah, we got knocked down. We got knocked out. What you about to do about it? What you about to do about it is my point. Now I would love to start talking about some football stuff because the Chargers present some openings that we can take advantage of. They have great defensive players, but they're disjointed. They do not play together. And right now when you hear me say that, it might ring hollow. We don't play together. No, we play especially bad versus the 49ers. And then there's everyone else. So unless the 49ers are our last 12 games, everybody need to get their mind right. We will earn the right, if we do our job, earn the right to see them again. And when we see them again, we need to handle our business. Then it'll be our turn. But until that time, we got to focus on the Los Angeles Chargers. We beat them 2 years ago. 20-17, if I'm not mistaken. Walk-off field goal. All that let me know is it's possible to beat them. Everybody on our team should be motivated. As the best way to put it is, I love the way my boy Sky put it. I'm going to just play the clip.
He said, right? So Micah may not need extra fire, right? But boy, I just hope he remembers this and go.
For what? Bro, remember what Debo said? I'm sorry to get a little bit high pitched on this. I don't give a what Debo said. You lost 42-10.
Sure.
They beat you twice in the playoffs. Debo's clip is going to make me want to play better. Allow me to just kind of, but like I don't. I'm sorry, I can't get down with that. I use this to motivate you. Use that 42-10 ass whooping that you got to motivate you. So screw what Debo said what he had to say. You sure you want to see us, my guy? Yeah. So, it's the reason why the 49ers can utilize D-Law's clip is because those dudes knew they were better. They beat your ass twice in the playoffs. And what you did was you gave something great, one of the Mamba mentality type of things, one of those Michael Jordan, and I took that personally. D-Law comes out and says, we the best defense in the world. Kyle Shanahan clips it and says, look, y'all. Sure. Well, we was already going to go out here trying to play motivating or whatever, but we're already great. We already know we can beat these dudes, but here's an extra edge. Right? What extra more motivation do you need than getting kicked out the playoffs twice, bro?
That's it. You want motivation, you don't need Debo Samuel to say something about anything to you. The motivation should be, we just got dog walked on TV 42-10. And it looked like it should have been way worse because they pulled players at the end of the third quarter, I feel like. They dog walked us, took a victory lap, then clowned us the next 2 days on interviews like we're a joke right now. And the only way to get that stank off of you is to go play. And not just after a Chargers win. Not just after a Rams win. Not even just after an Eagles win. We got to start putting together what I would like to call consistency. And not just with wins, with play, with culture, with the way we do things. And we don't need to get caught up in that trap of we're the best defense in the league, we're the best team in the league. We ain't shit until we start showing it. As the momentum builds, I'll be there to document it because that's what CFT do. But our players and our coaches and our culture and our entire organization, I would love for us to just start focusing on getting the job done. The rest will come.